what you want, what do you make up your career, your preferences, ethics, your health, your family position, your interests and your likes and dislikes, what you really want from your life, what makes you happy. First of all, think of that. What makes you happy at the end of the day, that if you are into it, then you will have a contented life, a satisfied life. Career is not job or money or wealth. For some of you like wealth, some of you like position, some of you like power. So what do you want exactly? You can borrow advices and suggestions, but you can never borrow decisions. Decision has to be made by yourself.
Okay, see, regarding your question, like how you will get your skill set and all. See, in the interview, you will be evaluated in terms of your skill set. And once you are in, no one will expect you from day one you do all the things which 10 years or 20 years experience do. They will train you enough, they'll give you enough time. And one thing is important is you should be ready to learn, ready to listen. That is very important in the initial stages of your career. So once it is done, like for me also it is the same, and it's been like 1.5 years, and now I do the same work as how a 10 years or 20 years experienced person does. That comes with time and experience. You need not ever worry about that.
I'm sorry, I have to answer your question. You needn't worry. You need to be technically skilled as well as you need comm skills also. Because women are under pressure. What they feel at workplaces, they don't give much responsibilities to women. What I have observed over these months of experiences, they don't give responsibilities. They think that we are not capable of, maybe we don't take it seriously. So you have to portray yourself as if you are eligible for that. Developing skills, it takes time. Technical and but comm skills are needed. First, interpersonal skills. Okay, fine. Am I clear, or do you need things?
Yeah. So do you, I just want to ask one more question for you. Do you feel that you are from CSE department, right? So what are you learning right now? C, Java, other than that, I'm not aware of CSE subjects. So, okay. See, I'm from mechanical department. I learned C, Java, that's it. But right now I'm into data warehousing field. Informatica, Teradata, Unix. These all we do not learn right now at this stage, right? But I'm able to cope up, and sometimes like around 2 to 3 times I also got awarded this on the spot award. So I could compete with the other CSE people who are there. It's not like we'll have to be we'll learn all those things right now. Okay, we may not learn those particular concepts or everything right now, but you just concentrate on one thing, that you'll have to build up a confidence that whatever work assigned to you, you have the capability to learn. Okay. I am from mechanical, I am saying, right? So after Bosch, I went to DCS, and there sometimes your interest field, since you are from IT field itself, you will be having sometimes an opportunity to select Java, if that is your interest. But sometimes you will be like asked to do in other field, like if a project is available in other field, you will have to do that, you will have to take them. In that case, you don't worry about that, I don't know about this, I cannot work on that. You just, every field, you can like, it's all depends upon you, that your confidence, your energy to learn new things, your enthusiasm, okay. So you, right now as a like student, you just concentrate on the communication skills and how to address any problems, you develop your analytical skills, and you just build confidence that you, whatever work assigned to you, you will be able to give your best. Okay, that's what you will have to concentrate right now. Rather than technologies and all, those technologies are only till the interview time. Okay, they'll be questioning some. Once you are through that interview, it's not the same field you will be working on after interview in your work field. So it may be the other field also, but you will have to just concentrate on. You will have to have confidence on you. Okay, that's what I want to
see. I mean, with my experience, okay, as earlier also I said, I normally get 2 to 3 girl students or ILPs. Okay, every year were around 2 to 3 who are trained under my guidance. So what happens, first the initial period, once you are placed, you will have some certain months of training. After that, you will get into a project. Okay, so that project you see, technologies, everything is volatile. The industry itself is volatile. Okay, they comes in, we learn some technology, and they come. Sometimes you have to change or you have to get into some other technology. So this technology and all, it comes up, it varies, and this technical skills you have to develop. So the initial few years, right, you need to be very responsible. The only few keywords, if you see, very responsible, flexible, a little flexible, like if you have to learn, you have to spend more hours, right, in office. So the initial level, the initial stage of your career is the only time in your whole life where you can really spend some time. Because after that, your family life starts, your kids. So the initial level only where you can get into some important or your important part of your career. So you can tune it. Okay. So that should be, on one side you'll be getting your salary, and you'll not be having much expenses, right, when compared to the others. So you have money in your hand. It doesn't mean that you just no, I got a job. Now it's fine. My career is set. It's not the case. Out of all these students who came into the industry, you have to excel in your field, right? For that, you need a flexible timings, or should be more flexible, and also smart work which is required. Like everyone finishes the task. If I give a task to 2 students, 2 ILPs, they'll finish the task. But the one who takes it up with a smart working, right, the attitude towards the work is basically is very important to excel. So you should be flexible, smart work, improve your skills, how to take up the responsibility. Should be proactive. You just go and say, ma'am, this I can take over this activity. I'll be able to finish it off. You just assign and see the results. And guidance will always be there. Okay, all the experienced guys will definitely help you out. They don't have directly anything with you to deal with, right? They come under different part of categories, right? They are experienced one. So freshers, they provide full support, but you have to take advantage of it. You have to know how to deal with the experience you have to take. You have to get their guidance. This is all your own. You have to do it by your own.
Did we beat around the bush and shared all our experiences? Next question.
Good morning to all dignitaries presenting over here. I'm Anusha from MBA department. I want to know about, actually all are very frightened about night shifts, especially girls. Is there any inconvenience really while working in night shifts?
I want to know the reason why they are not in core jobs, or what is that restricted males is the caption for not getting into the core jobs for most of the core companies and all.
Equal opportunities will be provided. The time when I passed out, 2001, remember that September 11th attack has happened, and we were the deprived batch wherein most of the students who wanted to go to US after that didn't get their visas. So with limited opportunities, we need to excel. It's not that we didn't write exams in our core jobs. I did write BARC exam and so many other things. I was not selected at that moment. By the time I got selected into a chemical fertilizer company, I was completely into IT department. Or I was learning computers that time. So you should create your own opportunities. It's not that at the end of the day, it's like IT has become wherein all the branches are coming and dipping in that. But if you are really passionate about pursuing your core job, you need to wait for some time. Sorry to say this, at this stage in India, women don't have careers, they do have jobs. No careers for women in India. Why? Because we need to take breaks at every moment. Let's say you get married and your husband stays in Bangalore, you in Hyderabad. Who will take the first call of resigning the job? you put your papers first. Next, you have your kids. Who will take the first call? I need to look after my kids. So at every moment you just earn. When you start earning, whether it's a core job or it's an IT job, it shouldn't matter you. But if you are really confident that yes, I want to get into chemical department or core job, you need to wait for some time. And there is no restriction. I don't want to go into, my passion was into training, teaching. So if you give me an LKG student and ask me to teach him, I'll be very happy doing that. That's why you might be seeing I'm snatching the mic from all these fellow students and not leaving that, because I want to interact with people and give lectures to them. That's my main passion. So at any stage, I can come to the college. I have completed MTech. I may be doing MS or research and come back to the same college and say I want to do a associate professor or professor in chemical engineering. They'll be happy to give me the job and I'll be very happy to serve that. So don't wait for opportunities, create opportunities. So at my time, I did have very limited thing, and as the first girl, Neelima has asked, my parents have restrictions. My mother had restriction on me not to go outside Vizag. So, or she didn't want to send me to outside because of the safety reasons and the other things. So how did I get a seat in Vijayanagaram? I did convince my parent, I did fight for that, saying that please allow me, no please, just come out, that's it. After seeing my percentage and everything, that yes, she thought okay, she's fine now. But again, you need to work in a factory or directly in a chemical company, health will take a toll. And for us, we need to go on with life and give birth and the other things. So many factors come into picture. So please keep in mind all of those things, and then if you think yes, this job suits me, and then you can go for that. Did I answer straight to your question or any other?
Yes.
It's fine. You have anything?
Actually, I have seen my colleagues who are from other, I mean not from CSC or IT, and they are from different like electronics or chemical, even mechanical. Chemical, I have my, like one of my colleagues, she did her chemical engineering from IIT as well. Okay. But I have seen that level of excellence or the confidence or satisfaction in her, like when she's doing or working on projects as well. So, I mean, I think if you are very passionate about your core and all, maybe it will matter. But in case if it is something like where you are passionate about your work, whatever work you do, whether it's software development or if you are liking your work, I think you should be fine with it, satisfied with the work what you are doing. So excelling in the field which you are currently, you got an opportunity in which area should be matter more. That's what I think. Making sense, right? I mean, you're getting the points or whatever we are sharing, you are able to understand it.
Told me that it is good that some of you guys were placed in IT sector, and I saw that most of your seniors will maximum they'll be there for 5 years, and afterwards they doesn't want to be in that sector and they're again returning. But what he told me, not me, entire class, don't think that if you get your IT jobs, it will be okay. You don't be able to survive there for a maximum period of time.
I mean, ask your faculty as well. And no, what I mean to say is nowadays the industry and all has become volatile. Lot of changes. See, IT has, especially because I can talk only about IT because I am into IT for past 10 years. Okay, what I have seen is the opportunities that we have in the earlier age. Anything. See, for example, if you take a mobile, you have when it was introduced, it's a very big thing, right? It's a very uncommon, and a lot of changes. After that, everyone is having a mobile. Even they say like you have a SIM even if you don't have something to eat. Okay, everyone has a SIM. So all this, when something becomes very common and very the demand and all the supply is high, obviously there are opportunities lag. Okay, there is a difference. There is a gap that comes up in any industry for that case. I have seen in IT also there are changes coming up. Expectation of the business clients is changing, right? They expect a lot. Now see how we work, especially a service industry. If I say we serve a particular business client, say suppose Audi or Tata Motors or any business client, they run their business applications on a certain software. We support them, right? This is how it works. So when they are also a bit educated now, they know. I mean, instead of spending something on service providing, why can't I can have my own IT team. So a lot of changes are coming up. So any industry is volatile. Surviving in any industry is difficult. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's a very big problem or issue. The excellence in your field, any technology where you are excellence, you stand unique. Say my management and all, everyone says you should have one unique selling point. Okay, USP. Maybe you will be hearing about it. It's a very new term. USP, something unique selling point. Everyone will be having, but you have to bring it up. Okay. So if there is a gathering of 10 students, you should be the one which is having a unique selling point. You identify your own skill. Okay, you are a quick learner. That's a very great thing. Okay, any adaptation, like adapting to the environment, adapting to the changes. If you are able to survive, you are getting into it. It's a great art. Okay, you should be getting into all that stuff. So after 5 years, something will become difficult in IT. I don't agree. If it becomes difficult in IT, it is for all. It's not for core or it's not for IT. You got the point, right? What I mean to say is, if something is becoming difficult in IT, it is for each and every one. In IT especially, that difference and all they will not see. Mechanical, chemical, EC, anything. The work you are assigned, you are doing it all with all confidence on the responsibility is not is the one which they consider most. So that's what. After 5 years, if you are from a core, survival will be difficult is not a point. It's not a valid point. So surviving, there could be many factors, right? After 5 years, lot of changes in your life. See, I am working in this company for past years. I have seen how I have taken around 8 months of maternity leave, which are paid. So after that, again, there was a point where I have to either switch, I have to take a break, or there are other various through ways through which I can balance it. So there are different things comes up throughout your career, but this is all how you manage your work life. So for a core, after a certain period, you'll be into a trouble is not a point. It should
in same only. So means if you join in core, so you are supported in software side also. So now I am working in, actually my background is mechanical, so now I am working in mechanical engineer. So but in that also I am supporting it as a software side only. Means Pro E and CATIA and Access, whatever software, these are softwares also computer based only, right? So in that time from IT company or computer based or from TCS, Infosys, they are developing the software. So after developing the software, now that software we are using to develop our product. So not a matter to join in core